everyone and welcome back to my channel. So if you haven't already guessed by the thumbnail, today we are going to be doing something a little bit different and that I haven't done before yet here on my channel, and it's a Halloween tag. I saw Karen Harris do this over on her channel yesterday, and I thought it would be so much fun and something different, and to play around with the palette. I haven't played around with it for a while, I think like maybe like a month. So I really wanted to use that palette today. So yeah, let's just dive into it. And if you're new here, hello and welcome, and if you are not new here, welcome back. I hope that you're hitting like, I hope that you're subscribing, and I hope that you're turning the notification bell on before you leave today. Answer the questions a little bit different to how Karen did, just because I wrote one down wrong. I'm not going to have them the questions flash up across my screen because I'm not that fancy and I don't know how to do it. So let's just, let's just not go there. I have written my questions down in my Stranger Things book. So I actually wanted to answer the second question first, because then that will link to the palette that I'm using today. So the question is, purple and green versus orange and black, which colour combo do you prefer, and is there a favourite eyeshadow palette that showcases this combination? So yes, I am totally a purple and green person. I do use black a little bit to deepen up the outer corners, and I probably use orange more for like fall time warm tone look, so it's not something that I generally put together as a look. So green and purple is definitely my favourite, and it is the palette that I'm going to use today that I think showcases this beautiful colour story of green and purple. It is absolutely stunning and I absolutely love it, and I've only used it a few times, so I figured today we would dive into this palette whilst I answer the rest of these questions. So I'm just going to go into this moss grungy green. So the first question is, what was the first palette you used in October? So that is very simple. I keep a record of my palettes, just so I am aware. And the first palette I used in October was the Pat McGrath Labs Celestial Nirvana Holiday palette. So go ahead and check that out. I have done 3 looks on video, also a first impression, swatches, all that good fun stuff. Yeah, have you used that palette yet? It's such a good palette. I'm just packing this on the outer corner. Such a grungy, beautiful purple. So the next palette, the next question was favourite spooky subgenre, witches, vampires, mummies, werewolves, etc. So this is a bit of a tough one, because I mean, I love like witches. Obviously I love Hocus Pocus. Really enjoyed the new one that came out this year, but I'm also a sucker for Twilight. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Vampire Diaries. So I would probably say over the two, I would probably go with the vampires, just because how pigmented is that shade? Just because I've read all the books, but then again I love Harry Potter as well, so witches was, I find it really hard. If I had to pick one, I'm gonna say vampires. I just find them like really I find them quite interesting, which is a little bit weird, I guess. Yeah, I do find them a little bit creepy, but also interesting. And I actually found the take on the fact that they were like vegetarian in Twilight, I actually found that quite interesting. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I like it. I introduced it to my eldest daughter the other week, and I think she semi enjoyed it. She's not really a film person. Yeah, So next one, a favourite spooky movie or book or show or character or franchise, right? So again, this was a little bit difficult because I'm not into like horrors or anything like that. My boyfriend is, so I'm just not, yeah. I wouldn't go out of my way to personally pick a film. I wouldn't go and say, oh my god, I really want to watch that. So, favourite spooky movie. So obviously I love Hocus Pocus, as I've already said. But if I had to pick like a spooky, I do like The Conjuring. I do like the fact that there's like a true story behind all of that. That's kind of interesting. So I do like that, and that's quite like a series, isn't it? Like there's 3 of them. So I suppose I would have to pick that one as one of them. Book, I don't think I've ever read a spooky book. I've read all the Twilight books, I've read Harry Potter books, but as for like a horror book, I don't think I've ever read one, because with a film, like, you're in it together, you know, you're like this. Well, I'm like that. You're in it together, someone in the room. If there was a book and I literally got zoned into that book and I absolutely wet myself, there's no one there to tell or to talk about, because you're literally on your own reading a book. So yeah, we are actually, oh, I'll get to that at the end actually. Yes, our favourite movie, I kind of like, actually, yeah, so I went to the cinema this year to watch the new Scream, and I actually found myself really enjoying it, and I did. And also Stranger Things, yeah, that's kind of spooky, isn't it? It's not really spooky, it's more a bit weird, I guess. Could I have Stranger Things? Could I have that as an option? No, but if I wasn't, it would definitely have to be The Conjuring or Hocus Pocus. I'm such a tit. Or The Scream. Yeah, I do enjoy those. I do, and I have watched the Halloween films, and to be fair, I kind of enjoyed those as well. Because they were quite old, they weren't as scary, I guess. But yeah, that would be it. I definitely haven't read a book. Show. Oh, I actually enjoyed, and I didn't think that I would. I actually enjoyed The Haunting of Hill House. I really enjoyed that. I thought that was really, really good. And like I said, because I mean, I did spend most of the time watching it through my fingertips, but I did really enjoy it. I actually, yeah, I did enjoy that. I don't think I've watched any others that are spooky. I watched, see, I don't know, would you class like thrillers and stuff as spooky? You wouldn't, would you? It's something like witches and stuff like that. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna go with. Those are my answers. Anyway, on to the next question. What spooky collaboration, person, franchise or brand would you love to see most, oh, sorry, I've read that wrong. What spooky collaboration, person, franchise or brand would you most want to see? Okay, this was so easy, like literally so easy. I would like to see a brand do Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Big fan. I would literally buy every single thing. I watched it over and over again, and I absolutely loved it. I really need to change the colour of my brush now, but I absolutely loved that. It was just amazing. Like, you just can't beat it. You can't beat Sabrina. Like, I would come home from school and it would be on, and then she went off to college, and I didn't really like that. The 2 eyes, the cat, I just love it. Absolutely love it. Please do that, somebody. Pixie next. Yeah, just, it would take me home to so many memories. Like, oh god, and I don't think I've ever seen it. I really don't. I would have said potentially Scooby-Doo, but obviously that's being done, and that's I'm so excited to receive those palettes. Sorry about that. I did end up buying them, as we know. But yeah, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, that would take me back to my childhood days. I think I'd probably choose that over Scooby-Doo, to be quite honest, because it's just memories, absolute memories. And if you, I don't know if they had like that in America. I don't know if surely Americans, it's an American TV show program. Surely it's been over there. So yeah, so good. And it's Melissa Joan Hart, isn't it, that does Sabrina? I think she's awesome. I'm not going to try and blend these too much in together, by the way, because I don't want to create nothing muddy. But yeah, so much fun and so many fond memories. Okay, so the next one is, do you have a current spooky Halloween decor, clothing, jewellery item loving right now? Again, this was so easy, bear with. So I could only find, I've got two actually, but I could only find the one earring. So I need to go and find the other one. But these earrings, like, like Ouija board counter moving things, they're so cool. And just like, I just love them. They're rough sheen, if anyone is interested. And then I purchased this year, I purchased some cushions for my sofa, obviously. And this is my favourite. So I think I purchased about 4 or 5. But this one is my favourite, and it's so lovely. I absolutely love it. It's so good. I love the film. It's Jack and is it Zero? I don't love the film that much, but I just love this cushion. It's so soft, and it's just made so well. And it's from Asda. If anyone is interested, I will link that down below. But it is literally so nice. I love it. I don't think I'm loving any clothing really. Clothing, I would probably have to say, is my daughter's first Halloween, my youngest daughter, so she's got a few like cute little outfits. She will be wearing one on Halloween. This is my first Halloween. She's literally just so cute. So yeah, so I'm just gonna blend this purple out now at the front. So I think I might try and blend that green out a little bit more. So I've got that all kind of like blended out to how I want it. So I'm just going to go in with my trusty NYX glitter glue and place that on the parts that are blank. And then we will get back in to the questions. So next question is favourite Halloween costume and why? So over here in the UK we're not big on Halloween. I know over like in America and stuff it is a big holiday, but over here in the UK, I mean, some people do. Some people absolutely love Halloween, but it's not like, well, especially like where I live, it's not like a big thing. We'll have a few trick-or-treaters, and especially since like I was a child, it seems to have definitely faded out a lot more. So I haven't really always dressed up, so it's just your normal typical witch or a cat, you know, just things like that. We weren't really like over the top and go full on out. Whether that was just like my family type of thing, I'm not too sure, but so I didn't. But the one year I'd me and my daughter actually did like a little party where we used to live, and had like the family around and a few friends. It actually escalated, you know, it was a small property and it escalated, but it was such a fun night. And my daughter was a zombie schoolgirl and I was the zombie teacher, and that was just so much fun that we did it together and we had so much fun. She used to be so scared of dressing up and putting like face paint on and stuff like that, but honestly she looked really really good. And yeah, I did really enjoy that, and doing that with her as well. So I'll definitely have to do that again once my youngest is a little bit older, like have a party or something. um but yeah, I love it when like families do, like, I don't know, like Adam's family or something, like do something that is like a family theme. I really do love to see stuff like that. So yeah, I'll definitely do something when she's older. But yeah, like as for right now, I haven't, like I said, I don't really, it was just your typical witch, you know. So yeah, well, that is that one. Next we have the costume you've always wanted to wear but never have. So I've always, you know, Hocus Pocus, the first one, I have always wanted to go to a party like that, like an adult only Halloween party. And I'm not gonna lie, I dress up as something quite slutty, like, and but I'd go OTT like with makeup and that. I'd do like the whole, I'd really sit and really well, I'd try to really do some really good makeup and just go full blown. And I'd probably dress up as like sexy vampire, because I do really like vampires and I find them quite interesting. I don't think I've ever been a vampire. Yeah, I think that would be quite interesting actually, to do. So yeah, I think if that was my option, I'd definitely go for, I just, that party just looks like so much fun. It really does. So the next question is favourite Halloween treat. So again, because it's not like we don't, well, I definitely don't like make Halloween goodies and stuff like that, because it's just not such a big holiday over here. So I've never grown up with, you know, doing all that fun stuff. We do go out and get like sweets that are Halloween themed from the shop, and like watch a movie and stuff. Like we'll have like eyeballs and teeth and fingers and stuff like that. But as for like an actual Halloween treat, I don't think there's anything that I can actually think of. I did used to like chocolate apples when I was younger. I know that they're kind of Halloweeny, and toffee apples, maybe not so much toffee but definitely chocolate. They're kind of Halloweeny. But as for an actual Halloween treat, I can't actually think of anything here in the UK, or like I say, me personally, that is specifically just brought out at Halloween. I mean, they do like these Cadbury cream eggs, but in like a goo version. I think they're called like goo eggs or goo heads or something. I've got some of those actually. So yeah, it's just a case of them changing it up to, from what it normally is, to something with a bit more Halloweeny. It's not just, it's not something particular. But yeah, I feel like that's probably the only things that I can really think of that are kind of like Halloween based. Next question is any other spooky recommendations this season? Oh, okay. So we normally watch a spooky film. I know, isn't there a new Halloween that's just come out? So we'll probably might go to the cinema to watch that. I don't know. I don't know. Spooky. Trying to think. Now just have a good time and just do what makes you happy. If you want to do it with family, if you want to do it with friends, if you're throwing a party. We're kind of having a little bit of a party on Saturday. Again, something that I don't do. It's not like fancy dress or anything like that. It's just like I've put a few decorations up for the kids. They really, really enjoy doing that. Obviously, not my youngest, but my eldest. So we obviously enjoy that, and I kind of feel like that's a little bit more of a traditional thing now, that obviously because she enjoys doing it so much. Yeah, but like we'll probably do, we haven't done any pumpkin carving because my eldest has gone away this year, so, and my youngest hasn't got a clue what's going on, so I haven't done that this year. But yeah, just have a good time, just, you know, go out, party, stay in, watch a creepy film. We'll definitely do that possibly on the Sunday night. My daughter's due back Sunday afternoon, so we'll probably all sit down and watch like a spooky-ish children's film with her, and then on the night when she goes to bed, we'll probably sit down and watch like a scary film, or we will just keep it for Halloween in particular. But yeah, that's all I really can recommend, because like I say, it's just not so big around here that I can recommend doing anything else. I'm just going to set this beautiful jewellery opal shade up in the corner for the inner corner. Yeah, but whatever you're doing this Halloween, just stay safe and enjoy it. And yeah, have a good time. Yeah, like I said, we're going to have a few drinks and that on Saturday, and yeah, it should be fun. Nothing too insane. I love that inner corner highlight. And the last question was actually question number 3, but I missed it off the thing, and then I ended up thinking, oh, well, that question hasn't come up, and then obviously it did. So the last question is, if you were a witch, who would you most likely to be, and why? Okay, so again, this is really actually very easy for me. I would be one of the Charm sisters, I'm not gonna lie. I have a charm tattoo. I know, I'm sad, we're not gonna go there, but yeah, I would be a Charm sister. I wouldn't be like any of the ones, like the original OG ones. I'd actually be my own Charm sister and join the family and move into that beautiful house and learn all the tips and all the tricks and fight off some warlocks, and basically, yeah, just be a amazing sister. I think I'd actually fit in really, really well. I think I'd be a good sister anyway, because I am a good sister. I have a brother and I'm an awesome sister. So I think, yeah, I would definitely be a Charm sister. I am now going to go away, finish the rest of my makeup. And yeah, I will come back because I want to show you all the finished look with the Serenity palette. So I'll be right back. So this is the end of the video, and this is the finished eyeshadow look. Totally obsessed. This wasn't about the palette, but obviously I wanted to include that today as it was in one of the questions. I really hope that you enjoyed the Halloween tag. It was something different from my channel, and I will leave the questions down below, and also Karen's YouTube channel, because she was the first lady to do the tag. I'm not sure who sent her the questions. If I can find that out, I'll also link those down below. So yeah, I really hope that you had fun, and if you want to join in, definitely answer the questions and create your own video, and I will be sure to watch those. And yeah, thanks all for watching, thanks for sticking around, and I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm off to watch Fireman Sam, clearly, and Ada didn't want to say hello to you today. I do apologise, and yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Bye.